Hi, how's everyone? Thanks for coming back. If you're new, hello and welcome. I'm glad you found me. Gemini, wake up. Pay attention. You are next in the rotation. Now, I did write down some of the astrology that's going on in your sign today, but for brevity, I'm going to keep the notes near me in case I see those aspects in the reading, but I'm not going to do a full write-up for the astrology. You do have Jupiter acting a fool up there a little bit. Um, Chiron's in play, Lilith is in play, Pluto's in play, Uranus is in play. That's tropical and sidereal together. So, like I said, I'm not going to write up a whole thing because I know it gets too long. We're just going to keep those aspects in mind while we read your reading, okay? So let's get started. I did shuffle. I did cut the decks. I did it all. And what I want to address is we have a Three of Cups, a Two of Cups, and a Knight of Swords right off the bat. Knight of Swords could be you, Gemini. It is air energy, even though I give the knight to the middle child, usually Libra. But so this could be a Libra that you're dealing with, or Libra energies in your chart that you're dealing with. But it could be any of the air signs. Now this knight, he comes in a little bit reckless, comes in impulsive, okay? You wouldn't think that the air signs were that impulsive. You would think the fire signs would be coming in swinging. But a lot of times the air signs are a little bit unruly. You know, what can control the air? So when things get a little wound up, I want to say, because they're showing me like a tornado winding up. And even if you look at the picture, he looks like he's kind of in a tornado. Is this the front side or the back side? I think it's the back side. So in the back side here, it says, this is somebody with a barely tamed nature. Oh my God, that's so hot. But he's quick to argue, he's impulsive, he is a fighter, not a lover. So somebody is coming in very strong. And with this being air energy, this is very mentally strong, okay? Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, there's no lack of discourse. There's no lack of getting your um, thoughts across. There's conversation. There's exchange of ideas here, but there could be a little bit of a temper here. Okay, so let's look at the Three of Cups. Three of Cups, very good card. This is the squad, right? After the Two of Cups, you get the Three of Cups. So right here, we're a little bit backwards. So this could be a love coming out of the friend group, okay? Because usually after the Two of Cups, the commitment, then you celebrate with the squad. You celebrate with the friends. Hey, this is my boo. This is my person. This is my significant other. Hey, these are my friends. And everybody celebrates. Buy a round of drinks, but having couples dinners and stuff, celebrating with the friends, okay? This is also like, yeah, gathering for pleasure. There's celebration here, there's praise here, and blessings. Then you got that wonderful Two of Cups, okay? You've got, this is recognition, love, blessing. The connection is out in the open. So something might be coming out of the friend group, okay? But like I said, there's that Knight of Swords, little bits. They describe this in this deck as the fighter, not the lover. Okay, so there could be some arguing here. Let's find out who this argument is coming from. We do have the Nine of Swords here. That's the that's anxiety, fear and negativity. And on top of underneath that, there's that Nine of Cups from yesterday. So there may be a little bit of stress involved in this new connection. But it's true, it's loving, it can be trusted. It's just somebody is a little bit of a mouth here, and that could be you, Gemini. You are known to go off. It's funny because Virgo is also ruled by Mercury, which the communicator. Okay, so Gemini. I've been insulted by both a Gemini and Virgo. And Geminis, man, they make it fucking poetry. Okay, they diss you, but it's like I can't even be mad because that was straight bars. Right? I can't even be mad at that because that was fucking brutal. And then I've been insulted by a Virgo, and it's just straight to the jugular. It's just vicious. Like, no, well, yeah, it's just because it destroys you with logic. Like you can't even say that anything that Virgo said was a lie. It was just brutal that it was laid out in front of you. Okay, so yeah, but then okay, then there's Libra energy here too. We like to argue. We will play both sides, and then when one side wins, we were like, "See, I told you." You know. So this could be somebody who's like really frustrating with their arguments, right? Okay, so can we get a clarifier on this Three of Cups, please? This gathering for pleasure. This could be, it's more than a date. This is like a group thing. That's why I say it might come out of the friend group. This is like an event, you know? Oh, okay, wait. Ah. They're showing me one of my other decks that I have, and the Three of Cups is the Apsaras. And what the Apsaras are just good time girls for the party. They're just party girls. Okay? They keep your cup filled. They keep everything. It's like the illusion. The illusion of the love and camaraderie in there. You know what I mean? It's like sexy singles in your area are looking for you. It's almost like that kind of feeling. But that's what that other. So we have the Two of Pentacles. Two of Wands, I'm sorry, the Two of Wands. This is choosing a path. But it's anticipation and waiting for the challenges to come, okay? So remember your initial intentions. Somebody's getting distracted, maybe. Can we get that Two of Cups, please? Two of Cups for Gemini energy. What's this Two of Cups? It's got to pop out. You can flip it in the deck, but it's got to pop out. Two of Cups, please. Two of Cups for Gemini. This deck is difficult for me because I have tiny hands, and this is double-sided, so they're extra thick, so sometimes I'm a little bit clumsy with this one. Oh, that Ten of Pentacles again wanted to pop out. Okay, all right. Two of Swords, that's you, Gemini, and then we've got the Eight of Wands for that Knight. Oh my goodness, he's coming in hot. Coming in hot, baby. You got the Ten of Cups there, or the Nine of Cups. Again, and the Chariots. We'll take this side. The Moon and the Chariot. Okay, I like that side. Uh-oh. Someone's coming in slow. Somebody might be in the background. Oh, the fire is finally lit under this Knight of Pentacles, but he's still sitting there on his ass. Oh boy, that Knight. That's the bottom of the deck. We'll get to that in a minute. So, what do we have here? Let me adjust what we're seeing. If you can see that. So we've got that Three of Cups. Okay, sexy singles in your area. Then you find a Two of Cups in there. Holy crap. Coming in like a bat out of hell, basically. Because look at how this Knight of Swords is coming in. Ready to fight. Sword raised. Ready to fight for this. Ready to argue. Ready to, I heard, fight your corner. Ready to make your claim. But again, the energy is so wild with this air energy here. Barely tamed nature. Okay, quick to argue, impulsive, a fighter, not a lover. So be careful with this Two of Cups that's coming in. And it's coming in fast because underneath that Knight of Swords, you've got that Eight of Wands. This is something very active. It's movement. It's assistance. It's news. It's accelerating events, momentum. Okay, under that Two of Cups, you got Two of Swords. You know, the twos are always choices. So you're faced with this choice of love, but it's putting you in this energy of I don't really have any good choices here. It's like it's putting you between a rock and a hard place in your mental energy. Remember, swords are mental energy, so this is all internalized Gemini energy here. One way or the other, I heard. Blondie. One way or the other, I'm gonna find you. I'm gonna get you, get you, get you, get you. One way or the other, I'm gonna get you. Yeah. Oh my God, somebody's coming in one way or the other. So this Two of Swords is talking about a distraction, tuning out distractions, um, making hard decisions, and weathering inner conflict. Yeah, you're in your head about this choice. Is it good? Is it bad? Am I ready? Are they ready? They're coming in hot. They're coming in ready to plead their case. They're coming in looking for a home. And that's not to say that they're hobosexuals, like those people who just want to hook up with people so they have a place to stay. This ain't it. These coming in, um, excuse me, he's coming in, this person is coming in with some truth, first of all, because the knight is holding the sword of truth. But it might be a little much for you at the moment. Or you might be a little much for them. This could be your energy. Remember, we are, I have to remind myself, we are doing Gemini. Here's Two of Cups here, that's the choice. It's the baby lovers. And the lovers is Gemini. Um, so this could be you coming in like this, Gemini. Because this Knight of Swords, like I said, it could be any air sign coming in quick to stake their claim. But it might be a little too wild for the person that you're coming towards. Okay? It might even scare you a little bit how quick you're coming in with this. It might even be like, oh my God, I didn't know I had it in me, right? So then under this Three of Swords, you've got the Two of Wands, and that's a choice of direction. Okay, it's it's like um waiting for someone to come forward, or waiting for your I heard waiting for your doorway in your, you know what I mean? Waiting for the oh, shit. What am I trying to say? They're showing me double dutch when the you're timing your arrival into the ropes. Do you know what I mean? Because they're moving and you got to time it. And you got to do this two-step kind of little thing where you go back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth until you're ready to jump in. And that's kind of what they're showing me with this Three of Cups. And there's a choice, there's like an anticipation here of jumping in into this Two of Cups, which is a recognition, recognizing a connection out loud. Okay? But you do have that Two of Swords there. You're not taking anybody else's opinion about this. That's the thing about the Two of Swords, is not only are you in a tough spot to make this decision, but you're not entertaining anybody else's opinions on this, Gemini. Because she's blindfolded and it's over her ears. She's not taking in any outside influence, any outside stimulus about this. This is simply, what do I want here? You've got three twos. three 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 opportunities to choose. You choose your path, choose your love, and choose your I heard choose your mind. Make your decision. Okay? And once you do, it's gonna come in with that Eight of Wands. Incoming. Pew 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 pew. Incoming. It could be messages. It could be assistance, it could be information, but it's movement. The wands, that fire energy, that vitality, is something is alive and something is moving and something is accelerating. And finally, there's some momentum here, but it's coming in with that night. And like I said, if that's your energy, you're coming in hot, but you got to either give the other person time to decide, or you have to take a moment, take a step, take a moment, chill out, hold up, you know, and make a wise decision. That's what I have. Oh, we didn't have a like current energy or anything. It just came out by with 6. Okay. So let's see. Do they have any other messages? 3 of Cups, 2 of Cups, Knight of Swords. Oh, we have to do the bottoms. Okay, let's do the bottoms. We got the Chariot in the reverse. That's not a bad thing. It's just on the other side of the card. This is once you start this path, there's no going back, because whatever you, in the card here, the road behind him is crumbling away. So it's like you've got to go. You've got to go because you know that there's no, once you go, that road is not, you can't go back towards that other thing again. And I think that that's that Knight of Pentacles that we have here. Oh, that's what it is. Somebody's coming in. Okay, so there's a knight here coming in like a bat out of hell. Okay, but there's also an energy here going slow as fuck. So you might even don't miss each other. Okay, you've got the Chariot in reverse here. That's continue to go forward. It says let your intuition guide you. Okay, so you're letting your intuition guide you on your path. And that's good, because you're sitting here in your head about this 2 of Swords. This might be like a leap of faith. I don't see the Fool here, but with the 2 of Swords being very indecisive, Gemini energy, and then you have Cancer here with the Chariot. He just kind of took off. Look, he's turned his back to everything and he took off. And the road behind him is crumbling away. And it's because I heard, I'm not coming back this way anyways. I'm going forward. I'm not coming back this way anyways. Then we have the Ace of Wands. Love it. Aries energy. No move. It says no movement will be lost. Okay. Pause, regroup, and get perspective. And that's why we've got this Knight of Pentacles here. So this could be a different person. Remember, the bottoms of the decks are influences that we don't see coming yet. And then we've got this Virgo here, Knight of Pentacles. It could be Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. I tend to give it to Virgo because it's the middle child, but it's any of those. So this is somebody who is meticulous and methodical and very, very reliable. They're careful. This is methodical, careful, and it does say helpful here. The earth signs are helpful because they're problem solvers, okay? So this might be somebody coming in, or your energy coming in a little bit slow to solve a problem. Now, the key with the Knight of Pentacles in Virgo energy is that they're ambitious, but they're not competitive. All right? They can be very ambitious, but they're not competitive. Their only goal is to get done what they want to get done. And they're not really thinking about anybody else in the mix. They're not thinking about it. Oh, okay. So this Knight of Pentacles might not be thinking that there's a Knight of Swords on the way, because he's not there to compete with anybody. He's just there to get there. But the Knight of Pentacles is so fucking slow because they're methodical and careful. Okay? The Knight of Swords is coming in reckless. This Knight of Pentacles is slow, so you might not see him coming in the future, and now you're in that 2 of Swords of trying to choose. Okay? And that Knight of Swords, he feels good, but he doesn't feel like right. Remember, it's like, that's why you're in the 2 of Swords. It's like, it's good. He's hot, he's communicative, he's smart, he's intelligent. It's good. It's good with him, but it's not. There's something missing. And it could be that temper. Not that it's missing, but I mean, the thing that feels off could be that temper. Meanwhile, you've got a Knight of Pentacles on the way. The fire is lit, but they don't move fast. Okay? It takes think of a steam train. You get the coal hot and they chug slow, and they chug and they chug and they chug, and then they can finally get up to speed, and they're big and bulky and slow, right? The key with the Knight of Pentacles, now this is what I want you to remember, is that when you have the choice between these two knights, the knights don't come in to stay. They come in to initiate something, bada boom, bada bing, bombastic, you know, shaggy, Mr. Bombastic, and then they don't stay. They're not kings. They're not there to put down roots. They're not there to rule anything. They're there to um for a good time, but not a long time. Except the Knight of Pentacles. He's coming in slow because he's coming in for good. Okay, so Gemini, you might be in an energy here of having the opportunity for a really good new love. That Two of Cups coming out of the Three of Cups might be out of the friend group, coming forward, reckless and ready, dynamic. You know, get on my horse, let's do this. It's going to be fun. It's going to be free. There's going to be a lot of back and forth with communication and joking, and there's a real um connection there intellectually, but he's very argumentative and he's not here to stay. And this again could be a feminine. The knight is just a symbol of the energy, and it's the energy of somebody coming in to initiate something very nice, but they're not there to wind, air energy. Your air energy, Gemini. You come in and you bluster, and then it fizzles away. But in the influences that you don't see coming here, you've got a reliable Knight of Pentacles coming in his own time with his own methodology, if that's the word. He's like, I'm going to get there when I get there. And when I get there, be ready. When he gets there, he's going to be the King of Pentacles. I remember seeing the King of Pentacles in the pre-shuffle, I think. I really like the King of Pentacles. Oh, I can't say that. I can't say that. Whoever this guide is coming through for this reading is a little bit raunchy, and he wants me to say, when the knight gets here, he will be the King of Pentacles, and the King of Pentacles represents a firm hand and a warm lap to sit on. Dang. Okay, so you have a choice here. There's momentum coming in with a air sign. It'll be like I said, it's going to be a good time, but it's not going to be a long time. Okay? Do you want me to adjust this for anybody else in the collective? We take these in rows here, or in columns here. We've got the Three of Cups. Okay, then somebody driving away from that with that Chariot in reverse towards a new path. Okay? So in this energy, this wasn't enough. Elaborate, please. The party wasn't enough. The good time girls wasn't enough. The sexy singles in my area weren't enough. Because you got the Chariot on the backside. Somebody moving on from whatever this was, and like I heard before, saying, I'm never coming back to this place anyways. So it's fine that the road falls away behind me. Because here you've got that Two of Wands of choosing a new path. Anticipation of a new path. You're standing there looking out into the sunrise of a new day. You're ready to meet any challenges, but you know you can't stay here. Right? Then we've got this Two of Cups, because this was a choice in love. You got the Ace of Wands. It came in very fiery. So this, on this side of On this side of the Ace of Wands, it's like a energy jolt, but on this side, it's asking you to pause. It's a pause before the momentum. You know what I mean? And that makes sense because we've got the Eight of Wands over here. But there's a pause here with this Two of Cups. You've got a Two of Cups and a Two of Swords. These two decisions. And you've got that Ace of Wands in the middle. So usually an Ace of Wands is like ignition, okay? Which is interesting because you got the Chariot there. Could be the car, could be, traveling. This is the ignition, but it's asking you, you're in an energy of pausing between these two because you got to choose. I heard choose for love or choose for not even stability, because you can't tell me that any of these air signs are stable. Maybe Aquarius, because it's a fixed energy. But that doesn't mean it's stable, it just means it's stubborn. So there's an energy here of pausing between two decisions. And it could be represented by these two knights coming in. Because you got a Knight of Swords, a Knight of Pentacles, and then the momentum here. Okay, so the Knight of Swords or the Knight of Wands. Sorry. Ah, hang on. Okay, so the way these are set up almost, it's like, here comes this Knight of Swords, right? Get on my horse, baby. We're gonna go have some fun. Coming in with the Eight of Wands, bam. Momentum, movement, accelerating events. And then you got this Knight of Pentacles here, like the shopkeeper from Frozen. Yoo-hoo! Big summer blowout. And you can kind of hear this in the wind. Maybe in your intuition. That somebody's coming in slow, but they're coming in to stay. Okay? We're going to get an Ancestor Oracle message now for Geminis. The twins, the choice. Choices, choices, choices. 3 choices here. Choice of path, choice of love, and choice of, I don't know how to describe that air energy. Communication, intellect, I'm not sure. There's also a sense of balance with that Two of Swords. It is kind of Libra energy because she's blindfolded like Justice. She's not holding the scales. The scales are the 2 swords in her hand. So let's get one Ancestor Oracle message for Geminis, please. Our indecisive Geminis. I always make the joke, like I saw this chart once. Somebody came to me for a reading and they wanted a synastry, compatibility with somebody else. And between them, there were 7 Gemini placements. And I'm like, you can't date this person. And they were like, why? Oh my God, I love them so much. I'm like, because with both of you having 2 minds and 7 placements, there's 14 people in this relationship. And none of them will shut the fuck up. Okay, so we've got the sun and the drum. Let's see, the sun is enjoy success and happiness, okay. And the drum says dream and journey. Hey, they both kind of look similar. It's almost like having the sun and the wheel of fortune out here. So let's read about the sun. I hope that all was resonated as it's supposed to with you. If you received the messages that for your highest good, I hope that all came out well. My information is in the description. I am available for personal readings and birth chart inquiries. My email, Venmo, and Cash App are in the description. So if you're vibing with my content, then leave me a thumbs up, leave me a like. Share, subscribe, or contact me for a personal reading. Let me adjust the brightness here. It gets kind of dark towards the evening. There we go. That's better. Oh, you can see them much better now. Sorry about that. It was a little bit dark. Okay, the sun. It says, Know that doors are opening for you. Follow up new projects, ventures, and ideas. Connect with the inner fire that is driving you forward. Oh, driving you forward. That's that chariot energy. Where does your fire sit? Right? And you've got the Ace of Wands there and the Eight of Wands. Okay, it says you're being surrounded by the brightness of the sun at this time. In sidereal, the sun is still in Virgo. In tropical, the sun is in Libra. So you might have to bring a little bit of balance, but a little bit of oh gosh, meticulousness to this. Okay, be careful. Just be a little bit careful. Opportunities to feel and be successful are sorry. Oh, my voice. I got incense burning, so it's like really dry. Hang on a second. Let me take a drink of something. Okay, thanks. I paused at 3030. If that's a number for I can't think. My goodness. If that means anything to anybody. So where were we? Opportunities to feel and be successful are swirling and dancing around you. Oh, that Three of Cups dancing around you like the Apsaras, the party girls. Oh, you're going to get boob-stracted. Somebody is getting booby-stracted. Anyways, relationships and friendships progress with joy, and you feel happy and um, uplifted. If you're not somewhere bright and sunny right now, there will be other ways in which you can enjoy warmth and joy. Solar energy brings health and vitality and can energize and warm, and it also encourages everything to grow. The energy of expansion is with you at this time, and you are being offered the perfect opportunity to move forward. You do have that chariot. I'm not coming back, right? Chariot is when it's on the backside like that, it's like I am vacating the premises. If you want to bring something to life, or are ready to take a new step in a relationship, the sun will bring the right energy to you. If you're asking a question, the answer is most definitely yes. Okay, now we have the drum. I heard Florence and the Machine drumming song. There's a drumming noise inside my head. It starts when you're around. So whether you should hear it, it makes such an almighty sound. She talks about the love that she feels makes her heart beat so strong that it sounds like a drum, and it's driving her crazy because it's all she can hear. Oh my God, where is this drum? There we go. Dream and journey. Ah, the smoke in my eyes. I'm sorry if I stutter with the smoke in my eyes. Okay, so journey inward to uncover insights and information that will be important for your path. Okay, then follow that guidance. So you do have that here with the Ace of Wands on the backside. It's telling you pause and reflect and get your perspective, get your perception. Okay, and then you have that Two of Wands here. Trying to trust your intuition on which way to go. Okay. Where were we? It says you're very connected to the other worlds at this time. That makes sense because the veil is thinning now that it's October and we're coming towards the Dia de los Muertos. The veil is thinning, so dreams might be a little bit perked up in the present time. You might be feeling connected to family. Okay. The wisdom and intelligence of the earth and her magic surrounds you. The drum, which echoes the sound of Mother Earth's heartbeat, has Has cleared the cobwebs. Oh, okay. Cleared the cobwebs seen in your. Oh, wait. Cleared the cobwebs and just dust from your vision. Sorry. Like I said, I got smoke in my eyes, the incense. Let's do that again. The drum, which echoes the sound of Mother Earth's heartbeat, has cleared the cobwebs and dust from your inner vision. What you have seen in your dreams and inner instincts is not imagination, but guidance. That's what's that Two of Wands was talking about, looking for inner guidance. Particularly if it has been coming to you repeatedly and has the potential to become reality. Dreams come true. Know it and live it. Don't dream it, be it. Um, Rocky Horror Picture Show. If anyone wants to know. So that's what I've got. Oh, let's do. It's actually over 30 minutes. Maybe we'll end it here. So that's the thing here, Gemini. You have two energies coming towards you, one quick, one slow. The quick one is going to throw the intellect, it's going to throw you into like trying to choose a path, and you've got earth energy coming in slow, but that one's coming in stable and ready to stay. Okay, so if this is somebody coming towards you, or this could be your energy, maybe somebody here is coming in and pushing you, being pushy about you making a decision, and you're the one coming in as the Knight of Pentacles going, I am unmoved because I need to make a decision. Okay, I like that way of interpreting it. There may be somebody coming in kind of pushy, but you're firm on that horse as the Knight of Pentacles. Going, I'm not in competition with anybody. I'm not here to compete with anybody. I'm on my own. I'm on my own journey, and I get there when I get there, and when I get there, I'm a king. Okay. There was a phrase that came to me. I think it was last year when they were talking about queen or empresses don't chase, they attract, right? Okay, follow me with this. So the phrase that came to me was, I am not an applicant, I am the position. So this is an energy of somebody who's not, you're not going to be pushed. Okay, don't be pushed. Take your time to make this decision, because once you make it, you're going to be in a very good position to never come back to something again. All right, that's what I have for you, Gemini. What do I got for tomorrow? What's tomorrow? Tomorrow's the It's tomorrow Friday already? Dang. Yep, tomorrow we got What the Friday. It will be the weekend reading. So if you made it this far, thank you so much for sticking with me until I see you again in the next reading. Okay, thanks. Bye.